Several of my subscribers have asked for it, so here is my average monthly budget. I've listed everything in Philippine pesos because that is the common denominator for the various nationalities that watch my videos. At the bottom line though, I will also include the total figure in US dollars because most of you are viewing from that country. For the cost of any particular line item in US dollars, just divide by 55.17, which is the exchange rate at the time of this recording. I live relatively cheaply in what I call my Ameripino lifestyle because it is much more Filipino than my former American lifestyle, but there are a few Western amenities I just don't want to live without. My biggest fixed cost is the one where I save the most money. Rent. My rent for an old 3-bedroom, 1-bath bungalow on the outskirts of Malolos is 5,000 pesos per month. That's the equivalent of $90.63 at today's exchange rate. Sure, there are newer and nicer homes that can cost much more, but I came to this country saddled with debt from a business that got rocked by the pandemic, and the savings I'm enjoying right now is pretty sweet. At any rate, anyone who comes to the Philippines can find nice housing for a fraction of the cost that they are paying in America. My electric bill this month was 2,082 pesos. That's been fairly constant, but as we head into the hottest months of the year in the Philippines, April, May, and June, that will rise a bit. We have one air conditioner that we use mainly at night while running fans during the day. Our water bill this month was a big source of controversy. It jumped from 297 pesos to 709 pesos. We believe because of a faulty toilet flush valve. I've been requested to use the tabo instead of flushing for job number 1, although I can't see any American complaining about a water bill of only $12.85. Drinking water is a separate expense. Remember, you can't drink the water here unless you want to spend all day on the toilet. Drinking water costs the two of us 250 pesos and is delivered right to your door. My girlfriend Maribeth handles the shopping for food, groceries, and household items like soap, hair conditioner for her, and laundry detergent. The cost for the month is right at 25,000 pesos. And we don't scrimp on food and drink, as my waistline can testify. Clothing costs us an average of 2,000 pesos per month. We spent a little more last month as we prepared for a trip to Boracay Island, which I detailed in a video that's linked above. But that 2,000 is a good average. Maribeth likes to shop at the ukay stores, and she knows where to find the bargains. Transportation costs about 2,500 pesos per month. Maribeth goes to the public market 2 or 3 times a week for fresh fruits, vegetables, fish, chicken, and pork, and also spends a half day every week visiting her grown son who lives 2 barangays away. I take an occasional tricycle ride into Malolos myself as well to visit friends. Because I came to the Philippines after having my savings wiped out, furnishing our home has been, well, a process. We have a couple more installments of 10,000 pesos to pay before we actually own our stuff. I take several medications, and those cost us 2,000 pesos per month also. We also try to set aside 2,000 pesos per month for my visa costs at the Bureau of Immigration. Every 2 to 6 months, I extend my tourist visa, and there are fees. There are other visas available, but that's something we can address in another video. Our internet and cable TV comes as a package and costs us only 1,500 pesos per month. It is adequate to do the job, but keep in mind that the Philippines is not known for having the best infrastructure around. Finally, I have 3 continuing US bills. I have a few belongings still in a storage unit that I rent for what figures out to 2,208 pesos. Now, to maintain a U.S. address, I use a mailbox service called iPostal. It's one of several companies that can provide you with an address. They will scan the outside of the envelopes that you receive so you can decide whether, hey, discard, scan the contents so you can read them on the app, or shred them. Do as much as you can online though so you can eliminate most of your mail. I average only 2 scans per month and my total costs amount to 800 pesos. I also maintain a US phone number so family can call me and I can call them. The Magic Jack Voice over Internet Protocol phone service costs me only 220 pesos, but its usefulness can be debated. Reception is not always great, and unfortunately I learned too late that many of these voice over internet protocol numbers cannot accept things like one-time passwords from banks, credit card companies, and the like. Those are my costs for living an Ameripino lifestyle in the Philippines. The grand total is only 56,259 pesos for the two of us, or $1,019.74. That leaves me plenty of room for saving for emergencies and an occasional fun outing. Just $1,019.74. How many of you out there pay at least that much or more for rent or your house payment? I love my Ameripino lifestyle.